Welcome back to Do It on a Dime. You asked for more easy peel and stick ideas to help organize your home, and they're all renter friendly. I've got 10 amazing tricks, and I first want to start out with this picture because maybe you can relate. My friend recently moved into an apartment, and you know when you move, you have things all over the place, everything was scattered. She was feeling overwhelmed and wanted this space to feel like home. I helped her go through her bathroom and assign categories to each item. And then we went to the Dollar Tree and got some of their peel and stick wallpaper. These are Main Street wallpapers. They have so many new designs this year and they're bringing them back. So if these have not hit your store yet, be sure to check back. I'm gonna use these in a bathroom. When it comes to peel and stick, the Dollar Tree has it made, okay? They have these removable tile decals, which are great. And not only that, I'm gonna show you exactly how to take them off to not ruin your wall. I used 15 sheets on this entire project. And what I love about the Dollar Tree wall decals is they're easy to cut down, just with regular scissors. This pattern aligns really well, and so the seams are not evident. You remember the before, hey? I just want to encourage you that your dream space could really be just one quick DIY away. We use bins and containers that she already had. And I want to say that in a space with a lot of moisture like this, there are some places where you might see some peel back. This is normal. I put a bit of double-sided tape right on the decal and then stick it back on. It works great. Are the tiles removable? Let me show you. I've had mine up from the Dollar Tree in my bathroom for years, and I was ready for a bit of a change. My secret weapon is to take a hairdryer, and heating up the back will also help loosen the adhesive so they come off much more easily.
The only part that got messed up is the part I didn't use the hairdryer on, but everything else looks good.
If you're looking for something a little more high-end, but still affordable, Amazon has amazing peel and stick tiles. You can do an entire wall for under $60. I found this beautiful blue color. They had so many greens, which are really trending right now, and I decided to put this up to take its place. I just wanted to show you that these are hard too. They're not soft like the paper ones, and they cut easily with an X-Acto knife, so I could align it to the top of the sink. I was impressed with the quality of this product, and at the time of filming, there's a $10 coupon for it too, and I do have a kitchen that I want to show you as well, but I wanted to see how it worked here first. I was able to do this entire project, cut down the sides to finish it off in about 20 minutes. I'm still waiting on some edging, which is also peel and stick, to finish off the sides, but this was really affordable, and I love that something like this that's normally so expensive, I can do on a dime. And this next trick, you cannot miss because it is less than $10. This is waterproof PVC wood grain border wall. And if you have a builder grade bathroom, you can get this on Amazon for about $7.50. And this, we're going to create an edging around the mirror to give it a finished look. Now, I at first was really skeptical of this stuff. It kind of came and I was like, oh, this looks cheap. I don't think I'm gonna like it. But then I realized A, how easy this was to put on the mirror, B, that it was completely removable, and C, it actually looked great. They come in all different finishes, from gray to dark ebony finishes and even white. I chose a carbonized oak finish to help match with the existing decor in the bathroom, and I didn't want it to have too much white. This cuts easily with scissors, and you just take it all the way to the edge, and it does peel back if you make a mistake, and then you just overlap it at the bottom, and I just pushed in with my nail and then cut with scissors. We did this in less than 10 minutes. This mirror is huge, and we barely used half the roll, so it went from this to a super finished look. I am loving it. And stay tuned for a peel and stick kitchen makeover. But before we get to that, I want to talk about an unsung hero of peel and stick side of Amazon, and that is pull-out drawers. Now, this past year, I installed these in our master bathroom. They can stick down with nano dots, and some of them come with adhesive on the back. These are easily removable, especially with the particle board or any type of wood laminate that's underneath sinks. Now, when this product first came out, I feel like it was a lot more expensive, but as more companies start to make these, the price I've found is going down. There's a new product on Amazon that's about $30. That's an expandable drawer. This is great when working with kitchens or in bathrooms. It allows you to see all of the items that you have, and I can highly recommend this product. These come with peel and stick adhesive that are very easy to use. And on this drawer, because it's expandable, there are 3 tracks. So I put the peel and stick on the back, and I really wanted to make sure that this was a quality peel and stick before I recommended it. And this went great inside my kitchen drawer. Now, mine are pretty narrow, so I didn't have to expand it all the way, but this was great for my baking gear. I also decided to put one of these where the kids play with their toys. It slides in and out so effortlessly. I love this one. And when it comes to organizing and storage, if you're moving or if you're renting, you have items in storage. Have you heard of Tote Scan? You can find these for less than $15 on Amazon. These are barcodes and you download a corresponding app. So that way you can put these right on all of your bins and containers, and that way you know what is inside of those, especially if you've put something in storage. I found this brand was the easiest to work with. There's no subscription fees or hidden costs. This is a really great way to stay organized if you move frequently or have a storage unit. Technology game changer, right? And it's actually simple. So it's really easy in each of your totes to add an item, and totally optional is to add a picture, which I find helpful. I think this is great for seasonal decor, so you know what is in your box, because there's nothing worse than opening a box and not knowing what's inside, or just furiously looking for something that you need to find. Especially if you're forgetful like me, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. This thing's great. And when it comes to labels, I'm not done. I love my Cricut machine and being able to cut custom labels. But if you don't have a Cricut, Amazon has tons of beautiful labels that you can buy in bulk. And what's more, lots of them have a minimalist flair. You can buy these in black, you can buy them in white, and they come so many to a pack, and you can get them for less than $10. This is so beautiful for your home organization and definitely one of my peel and stick favorites. I get so excited over a good label. What's so cool about these is they really thought of everything, and I love how uniform everything is, and I have found that the stick works great. And now for some bigger spots of your house, let's do that makeover. Okay, so for the space that I'm working with today, this is my friend's apartment kitchen. And she had this wall that's kind of near the entryway, and she didn't know what to do with it. So we got peel and stick faux wood. This was such a fun find. I'll be sure to link it down below in this pretty gray color. It's really easy to cut down with an X-Acto knife or with scissors too. Do you have a weird wall in your house? I feel like most houses have one of these walls where it's just like a weird thing and you're not sure what to put on it. This is a great option. All you need are your tiles and a level. My suggestion would be to start at the top and work your way down. We did this whole wall in about an hour. I'm all about, with my peel and stick things, minimizing cutting. Now you can see the first row that I did there. I did okay, but there was a little spot on the edge that was not great, and I had to redo this tile, but a lot of these things are very forgiving, and if you need to pull it back, you can, because they're meant to come off. Some of this had to be a little piecemeal, but that's the great thing about this, is I think if it's a little bit irregular, they're not exactly lined up, it just gives it character.
This does look really good, girl.
So what are you doing with the sticking out part?
I'm going to trim these off with an X-Acto knife at the end, and then we can use these in other spots.
Woo!
Another tip that I didn't film, but I want to tell you. If you have a rolling pin, it helps after you finish your wall to go over it with it to really adhere your tiles. I took some art that she had just sitting in the closet. I thought this would be perfect in the space. This is your reminder to use what you have. Check your closets, see what's already there.
Okay, she's straight, and then we did this. I'm gonna go push.
Push it real good.
Oh boy, these things happen. You know, DIY projects are always an adventure. Can we agree on that? I also grabbed this chargeable LED light. Now this is meant to go over art. It's on a controlled timer, and I like how you don't have to use batteries with it and you don't have to hardwire it. This was an amazing find and just took it to the next level. Such a transformation. I love it. The weird wall, that one weird wall, I feel like we all have it. Look at this after. This is such a statement, and it looks so intentional in their new space. My friend even thrifted this beautiful mirror by the entryway, and hanging that up, I think, made such a difference. But we weren't done there, because this is one of those things that, like, once you start a project, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie. You know what I'm saying? We ended up picking up this peel and stick tile because can't stop, won't stop. But first, I want to tell you my sneaky trick for peel and stick home decor. Make sure that you have some nano dots or some alien tape on hand. This is really great for hanging up your artwork, and it's really great for pinning your decor down. Recently, I got some decorative balls from the Dollar Tree. I love them, and I stuck some nano dots on the bottom. So that way these wouldn't roll around when my kids touch them. Or if you have a cat, when you know, and they're constantly batting away your decor, you can put this underneath so your cat can't knock it over. And you could also put these at the bottom of your picture frames if your pictures tend to tilt with movement or with doors closing. I also like to pin this under bows and ribbons and extra decor that I have around my home. Really, the options are endless with nano dots. I told you I was going to show you some tile in the kitchen. This ginkgo leaf style mosaic tile is also a peel and stick option. And this one is really easy to cut down with scissors as well, especially if you want to individually place the pieces or if you're working around outlets. This went up really quickly and it elevated this kitchen. I just want to remind you that these little touches, these little things absolutely make a difference. It helps your space feel cozy, it helps it feel personal, because oftentimes spaces that we're renting or that aren't ideal just don't feel like us, and we feel we have to settle for the way that it is. But you can get creative and try new things to make the space yours. You deserve that. Leaving this video a big thumbs up lets me know you enjoyed it. I would love to know what spots of your home you're working on. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll feature it in my next video. My beautiful friend, if nobody has told you today, guess what? You are enough. I'll see you soon. Oh, and in my last video, people pointed out that I forgot to hug them and I'm far away, but you know what? Just because you asked, I'll give you a hug.